Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. I just wanted to talk about, today I want to just talk about what happens to you when you die, what happens to your soul when you die, opposed to when you commit suicide. So this was from one of my subscribers that wanted to hear this, so here you go. When you die, your soul stays on earth for 40 days and 40 nights. It travels around everywhere they've been, the happiest places, but they mostly stay with their loved ones until they see their loved ones are okay and they're getting better. Then they go towards the light. But you never die. Remember that. People never die. The physical body dies, but the soul never dies. That's why you're reborn again and again, but you don't come back straight away unless you've done really, really bad, like a murderer, a rapist, an abuser, anything like that will always be reborn straight away into another body, but their soul is the same and they will pay their lessons back through another life if they didn't learn them in this life. But when you're a good person and you die, you stay with your loved ones. You might not see them there, you might not know they're there, but they're there. And I can tell you a bit of my story very quickly. Before my father passed away, he said to me, I'm going to show you that I'm alive. Even though I'm not, I'm going to show you I'm alive. He said, look for the signs. And I said, all right, don't scare me. And he goes, I won't scare you, but you're going to see that I'm still alive. Anyway, when he passed away, I went to the house and the house looked so clean, like there was no dust anywhere, there was nothing at all. It just looked so calm, so clean. And there was a letter that I left on the table. Now, my father died abroad, he didn't die here. So there was a letter on the table that he left for me. And I went back to get the letter and it was gone. And when I looked in one of the rooms, the time was 6:45. And then I went into the kitchen and the clock stopped again at 6:45. So both the living room and the kitchen clock stopped exactly the same time. And that was his sign to me to say, look, I came and I stopped the clocks. Exactly the same time, not a minute after, not a minute before. So they are still alive. They never die. The only thing you miss about them is the physical. You can't see them. But as time goes on and you're okay and you're getting on with your life and, you know, they're still in the back of your mind, but not so heavily. You will start to smell them. You will start to feel them around you. But if you force yourself to find them, to look for them, they're not gonna show themselves, because that's gonna put you in a place of, you know, oh my God, I can smell it. It might even hurt you more that you can't see them. So they know when to come and show themselves or see you and show you they're there, but they are there. But they're not going to show themselves now. But later on, you will know they're around you. You will, just out of the blue, you will smell them and think, oh my God, that's my mum, my dad, well, whoever it is, you will know they're there. That is, and their soul travels. They can come back in 1,000 years. They come back when they decide to come back. But they go and meet all their family, their friends, who's ever passed on. But they're always watching you. They're always with you. And they live a free, happy, no more suffering, no more. They just become young. They become light. And their souls, you know, they don't know no anger. They don't know no bitterness. They don't know that. They just know love. Now, that is what happens to somebody when they die. When you commit suicide, when somebody commits suicide, that's now a different story. That's not your life to take. God takes away your life when your time is right. When God knows your time is up, that's your time is up. But when you do it, you're taking on that free will to take your life. So if you committed suicide at 20 and you're meant to die at 80, you're going to stay by yourself in a dark plane until you're 80. Until you reach that time, then your soul will go where it's meant to go. But until then, you will stay by yourself until your time was meant to be up in the earthly plane. It's never good to commit suicide. It's not a good thing because you will be alone anyway. So as much as life gets hard for everybody, you must push through. There are lessons to be learned, and life is a blessing. Whatever anyone goes through, yes, it's hard, but you must push through and come to the other side. You're walking through this tunnel, you will always see the light at the end of the tunnel, whatever you're going through, and never take your life because you will be alone. You will never be with your loved ones, you will never see them, you will always be on your own. And that's not a nice place to be, by yourself, until you reach the time you're meant to die. And that's it. I hope I've answered your questions. I hope you can see some positivity in this. Remember, when your body dies, the person never dies. The soul is there and they still live on with us. With us, they're with us, but they're not with us, if you know what I mean. Physically, they're not with us, and that's why you cry, and that's why you hurt, because you miss the physical of them. But if you could see them sitting next to you in their soul, their spirit sitting there, you wouldn't cry, would you? You'd be content that they're there. So that's what you miss, and that's why you're sad. It's the physical, that you will never speak to them again. But we're all connected. We will all reunite again. And remember, this is a story here. You're writing your story, you're acting out your story, and then when you die, you can all meet up again. But we can't remember that when we're born. That's the thing. But there is always light. There is always God. There is always spirits that have passed on, that are still with us. And when they know you're okay and you never think of them again, and they will go and they know you're okay. But they want to know you're okay. So the more you cry for them, the more they're hurting. Because they're thinking, I'm okay, I'm here, don't worry about me. It's just you can't see. So that's what I've got for you. I hope that answered your questions. Take care. I send you many blessings. Until we meet again. Bye.